Welcome back. Spring is here, summer's around the corner, and it's time to do some lawn care.
Yeah, we've got the expert Bobby Cleveland, the National Lawnmower Champion and Stable Engine Answer Man as well. And welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me. It's great to be out, and you know, I like helping people with their problems, with their mowers, and you know, just love lawnmowers, period.
Oh my gosh, well, you must. I mean, you're the champion.
What does it take to be the lawn mowing champion?
Well, I'm actually the champion of the U.S. LMRA,
okay,
which is the United States Lawnmower Racing Association, 9-time national champion.
9 times?
Right.
Do you not let anybody have a chance?
Well, that was a few years ago. I hadn't won in the last couple of years. I'm getting a little older, and these guys are pretty good that's coming up today.
Yeah.
We're watching some of the video. How fast do these lawnmowers go?
Well, during the races, we'll get up to about 45 miles an hour. It's
45?
a small track,
Oh
you know, and then we're
gosh.
turning, so it's an oval track, and you know, I tell everybody the length of the track is how many hay bales they got.
That's how they decide. Are you guys bumping and grinding, or?
We're not supposed to bump, but you're gonna at those speeds.
Yeah.
You're gonna do a load. But we just race for trophy and bragging rights, and so when we get through, we're talking trash on each other. Just
Yeah.
it's a big family.
Exactly. You know, it's kind of funny because when I pictured this, I was picturing like the push lawnmower. I was like, you out there running with your lawnmower?
We did have somebody ask you, say,
Really?
well, how fast you go? And say, well, about 40. And so, how do you run that fast?
Yeah.
So anyway, but we have a great time with the U.S. LMRA racing, the Stay-Bill Racing Series. And, you know, it's just a big family, but I also have the world's fastest lawnmower.
The world's
you do?
fastest?
The
How
world's
fast does
Yes,
that go?
it's the 104, Stay-Bill 104 snapper lawnmower that I run at the Bonneville Salt Flats at 96.529.
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
And we're seeing that video of you going down 96 miles per
That is so
hour.
fast.
And you know, you see other people racing and they've got cars with stuff around them, and you're just in the open air.
That's correct. Everybody asked me, do I have a seat belt? And I said, no, if something happens, I want to get off that
Oh
thing.
my goodness.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Do you wear a helmet? I can't.
Oh
see.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have all the safety gear, and it's really safe. It handled really good going that fast. But it's, you know, it's a lawnmower engine, lawnmower transmission. It's all lawnmower stuff.
Does a lawnmower that goes 96 have a cup holder for its beer like mine does? Or do you just leave that off for aerodynamics?
I tell you what, you need one. But aerodynamics is really important. You know, at 100 miles an hour, next time you're riding down the road, stick your hand out the window.
Yeah.
And just see the wind resistance.
My gosh.
So it is a big deal to
That's
do it on a
cool.
lawnmower.
Well, I mean, do you enjoy mowing the lawn for real?
Well, actually I do. I have a big
Yeah.
commercial mower, and I got a small yard, so I actually like going out and cutting the grass and
Yeah.
enjoy what it looks like when I get through. When I was young, I used to see how fast I could cut it, because my dad, if I didn't get it done, I was going to get a whooping when he got home.
Yeah.
Well, then I ended up working for a lawnmower company where I was in the test department where they paid me to cut the grass. I thought that was great.
That would be
Oh,
really
that's
nice.
awesome.
Well, you know, it's that time of season, and some people maybe haven't even gotten out to do that first mow. So, I mean, what are some of the maintenance things that we need to take care of before we start?
Well, when you get your mower out, you want to check your fluids. You know, you want to make sure you change your oil. It's good to change it at least once a year, but about every 50 hours you want to change your oil and take care of that. Also, you want to check your air filter. You always want to keep it clean because it gets dusty, and it's easy to clean. You can take it out. It usually has a pre-filter, and you just knock it off. It wouldn't hurt to do that every time.
Okay.
You know, and if you want to clean your spark plug, that's a nice thing to do. But then your fuel system is where you have most of your trouble with your engines. If you let your fuel sit for a period of time with ethanol in the fuel, you're going to have some kind of problems. Fuel breaks down twice as fast. So if your mower doesn't start, we've got a product called Start Your Engine.
Okay.
It's like having your safety stuff in your car. This is like a safety for your mower to get it started. So it's a great product. You follow the instructions, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to start it right up. If this doesn't work, you're going to have to pull that carburetor apart. So it's nice to have at the start, and then after you get it nice and clean, you want to put your stable protection in, and use it in every tank. Get your 5-gallon can, put an ounce in there, do that all the time, and then the problem with using a stabilizer, you don't put it in, you forget.
Yeah.
So if you just put it in all the time, your unit's going to be nice and clean, your fuel system, and you don't have to worry about it. You'll never have a carburetor problem.
Well,
but some other things is you want to sharpen your blade on your mower. And it's always good to have your deck nice and clean, free of debris, because that'll rust your deck out.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, just general maintenance is going to make it a lot easier to get your grass cut so you can go out and play ball and go swim and do all those other things. So, yeah, like I said, a little maintenance will go a long way.
I'm glad you're here,
Nice.
and we've only got a couple seconds, but should you put non-ethanol gas? Because we actually have it available here.
Yes, and there's a lot of stations that's got non-ethanol fuel, and that's nice to do, but you still want to put your stable in, and the gas will last twice as long. So that little extra money of non-ethanol fuel, along with your stay bill, you won't have any carburetor problems.
Yeah, Bobby's
Perfect.
taking care of us today.
Very
I love it.
nice. You got to teach me how to mow. I've never mowed in my life.
Yeah, and I also want to give y'all one of my cards. It's the
Oh my gosh,
you.
we would love that.
And it's got the picture of the world's fastest mower on the
Lawn
back.
mowing champion.
That's
Right.
right, autographed.
And you can go to
Nice.
goldeagle.com or staybill.com, find out all you want, or you can on Facebook, Engine Answer Man. And any questions, I'll be glad to answer
I
them for you.
appreciate that, and thanks for this.
Coming,
Yeah.
Bobby. This is awesome. This is going on my desk.
It's going in my garage right next
Very
to the
nice.
lawnmower.
To
See?
inspire you to get out and do it.
Exactly.
And Drew, since you're fixing to work on your
am.
mower, there's your ball
Oh, look,
protection.
he's taking good care
and,
of me.
and there's your start your engine in case you got any problems.
I got
noticed
gifts.
those went
See?
to you.
Don't
for
you wish
sure.
you mowed lawns now?
Please.
Thank
I'll
you for
ride one
coming
real
in.
fast. Thanks, Bobby. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Well, coming up, we are sitting down with our very own movie critic.
That's right. Jason Black is going to come in and tell us about the new Spider-Man movie. We'll do it next.